Bro, this thing keeps on freezing, bro. I'm actually gonna tweak. Okay. I don't know how, but okay. So today, took one trade and I lost one trade today. Ending the week in positive though. Still, I did have a pretty big win earlier, and that's how it's supposed to be, right? So yeah, good week. I made like 1.9% this week. Could have been my biggest winning week ever, but I took this loss, so it didn't really end up like that. But yeah. So the 4 hour was bullish. Coming to market open, we did have this 1 hour for value gap right below the London lows. So yeah, London lows were ideally the target. London highs were like, I mean, London lows were the point of interest. London highs were the target. What the heck? And then Asian highs and Asian lows were already taken out during London, so they didn't really have any meaning. But yeah, so coming into market open, we had like a pre-market interaction right around the 5:30 mark. Yeah, I have my retainers and it's kind of, it's gonna be a lisp. I'm gonna teach you how to trade today. I'm a day trader. Okay, anyway. So, anyways, we open market opens like coming right into London lows, and at this point I was looking for a market structure shift. I got inverse for value gap or a breakthrough structure to the upside. Boy, this list was actually killing me, bro. But we don't really do it. And then even if we did get a market structure shift, I would have looked for continuation confluence just because we had a pre-market interaction. But yeah, we end up showing bullish structure like with this candle, and it's literally like slow, like it's like a smooth rain move to enter off of this. Bro, this list, bro, oh my god. But it's kind of like slow to enter here. So then I waited more, and then we ended up taking the absolute low, which was quite nice. And then we do push further into this 1 hour for value gap. So at this point, because we took out the absolute low, I was willing to just enter off of a 5 minute market structure shift, like a change in order flow, like just like a change in structure, because we already took out the absolute low. But yeah, so we do come inverse this gap here, and I entered long off of that. Stops below this low, and then TP1 was right here. It was a 1-to-1, however, not a 1 to 1.25 like I usually do, and that is something where I broke my plan, and that is something that could have prevented this loss actually. Even if I did look for continuation, honestly, I probably wouldn't have found anything for continuation, but we do respect this fair value gap. Maybe could have reasoned with myself that that was a continuation, then enter off of the inversion up here, but still, regardless, wouldn't have stopped out sooner than later. Yeah, we do move in favor for some time, and then we just move back down, consolidate, and then end up getting stopped out. So yeah, what are some emotions I felt for today? Oh, it's not frozen yet? Okay, good. What are some emotions? I honestly felt like, so when I entered this, I was feeling like, yo, I'm gonna lose the trade, I was thinking like, I was expecting to lose, and that made me feel a bit less worse when I actually lost the trade. Well, lighting is kind of shit. But yeah, so some emotion I felt was after I felt kind of like bummed out because I thought this could be one of my biggest weeks, and it ended up not being one of my biggest weeks because I lost, right? And having the thought that this could be the biggest week made me like in the back of my mind hope that I will win. I was like praying, yo, please hit TP, please hit TP. Even though I was saying like, yo, I'm gonna lose, but in the back of my head it was like, yo, you're good. Oh, please hit TP. And then once we hit TP, I felt kind of bummed out because of that, and that caused me to feel kind of sad about this. But honestly, I didn't really care because I was just more focused on like filming and like other stuff. So it really helps to have other stuff going on in my life, because if I was just focusing on trading right now, like I am, like trading is my main goal, like main goal in life right now, but I have content creation and all that stuff, and that's been helping me kind of like more focus on other stuff, because if I was just purely thinking about trading, I probably would have crashed out and started doing some mad ass shit, but I didn't, right? So it's good. It's a good thing. Yeah, the main issue was just having the expectation I was going to win the trade. Even like the setup looked good, everything looked good. It's just I can't have the expectation that I'm going to be able to win, So, yeah, honestly, this was a pretty good trade. I just happened to get stopped out. We did end up hitting all the targets that I really wanted, but yeah, something I can learn from this as well. Fridays on moves. What time did this even get hit? Yeah, Fridays move pretty slow. Yeah. The fair value gap got fully closed below, and we had a nice reaction off of that too. So yeah, maybe just play more safe. Honestly, the main thing I would say is if the risk reward isn't 1.25, just don't freaking take the trade. Like if if my so the first target will always be the relative low of of the high, right? Like the I don't know, like the body of the high. So I should not, if the main target is less than a 1.25 R, I shouldn't just take the trade at all. So this trade should not have been taken then if I follow that rule. And I think that's probably what I'll do in the future because that will prevent me from taking. Because even if I did win this trade, what did I risk? I risked 1% to just make 1%. Like, what's the point of that? Like, that's not really like smart brain ideas, right? And even if I was going to take 0.5 off, that would result in like even less for 1%, right? So honestly, I shouldn't be taking these 1 hour trades, just being going for like 1.25 or 1.5. Like 1.25 isn't even that good still, but like 1.5 kind of higher, things like that. And yeah, that's something I could have worked on. So GBP USD honestly pretty similar. I'll just try going through these real quick. So 4 hour was bullish, closing above that high down there. So because we were bullish, I wanted to see the lows get taken, but we opened like right at the London high and Asian high. We didn't take out the Asian high, the absolute Asian high yet. So I was still having like, yo, maybe if we come all the way down here, and then I'll be probably willing to take something to take out the Asian low, but we ended up taking it anyway. So then nothing really showed up on that. GBP JPY, I had no idea what the fuck was going on. 4 hour was bullish. Yeah, the Asian highs were taken, London highs were also taken, so there was nothing really I wanted to go long off of because there would be no targets to take, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I didn't take anything on that. So yeah, honestly, like it was a decent day, pretty boring. I'm just more focused on filming, YouTube video I'm making. But I really want to blow up. Like wait, pause. But I kind of like want to blow up on YouTube. That would be pretty nice. I'm gonna make a weekend in a life vlog tomorrow. Explain everything I do and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that is all for today. Make this video go viral. That was so damn bad. But yeah, that's all for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, no. Actually, yeah.